This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and today I got a story from Oklahoma in the United States, which is really far from me. I think about 12,500 miles or something like that. So there's a little town there, and there's some artists living in this town, and what they do is they make these murals on the sides of buildings, and they end up being really huge. Now in this case, two brothers made a mural of Johnny Depp and 5 characters he played. So I really love to feature these things where there's just some artwork and people being really positive about Johnny. I also, of course, feature the case against you-know-who, but the thing is, sometimes you just gotta be really positive and remember that Johnny's got a lot of fans out there who do a lot of things for him that you don't see done for every other movie star. Here and there, you see movie stars get posters and you see paintings of them and that kind of thing. But it's only the really top level, most legendary movie stars that really get this treatment all the time, which Johnny does. Now, I've seen more than this, of course, but this one was a really good one. So without further ado, let's check out this article. Here we go. So here it is. It's called Check Out Lawton's New Mural of Johnny Depp, published on October 7th, 2021. Still pretty recent. Of course, they have Johnny's major characters there. Edward Scissorhands, Jack Sparrow, the Mad Hatter, looks like the guy from Sleepy Hollow, I forget his name right now because I'm not the best with all these character names, and Willy Wonka right there. I'm sure someone in the comments is going to get that name out there right away from Sleepy Hollow. But anyway, obviously, 5 big characters. I wish there was a little more face showing on the 4 on the right, but okay, everyone knows it's Depp. It's a creative choice the guy made. And that is pretty darn big. You could see there in the parking lot how big a car would be to Johnny's head or one of those hats right there. So this must have taken him a really long time. Goes on to say, we have a new mural in Lawton, Fort Sill, thanks to the Shaw brothers, Terry and Darius Shaw. You can check it out on the corner of Gore Boulevard at 14th Street on the side of Crosshair Cuts Barbershop located at 1410 W. Gore Boulevard. Well, this is a local paper, so they must have put in that exact address for people to go actually see it, but the thousands of us who see it will mostly probably be online from places like Tokyo and Europe and things like that. But okay, this latest addition to the Lawton Mural Collection features the many characters of Johnny Depp, including Edward Scissorhands, Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, Sweeney Todd, okay, there it is, and Willy Wonka from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I swung by during lunch today to take a quick picture, and there were already people there taking selfies and other photos. I love driving around town and seeing all the murals, and every so often, a new one pops up like magic. Somehow, I always miss seeing them work on these murals and end up seeing them when it's all finished. They're like paint ninjas. One day, there's a blank wall, the next a fully painted mural. I know, people say ninja, it's really ninja. That's just how it's pronounced in Japanese. Alright, let's move on. If the names Terry and Darius Shaw sound familiar, that's because they've painted several of the murals around town. Both are accomplished artists, and if you've been in Lawton a while, I'm sure you've heard those names before. They are responsible for some of the most incredible murals and are always on the lookout for new places and walls they can paint. I'm a big fan and always look forward to seeing their work. Alright, good for you guys. And here it is on Google Maps. It's in Oklahoma, not too far from Texas, I should add, but I'm gonna assume it's really countryside, really out there. It would be nice if it was like in New York, Los Angeles, one of these big cities, but I can't complain. It's awesome that they did it. And a quick shout to Laura B, who sent me this. Thank you, Laura. She's a member here. Appreciate the support. And there you have it. It goes without saying, these two brothers are definitely very, very, very much justice for Johnny. You could only imagine they are not a big fan of you-know-who. I like to cover these random stories about people putting up paintings and murals and huge posters of Johnny all around the world. I've seen a lot of those pop up recently. I'll cover more of them, but this had a nifty little article attached to it, so I figured this was a good one to feature for right now. And as you guys know, Dior also plasters up their posters and advertisements for Johnny all over the place in shopping malls. Once in a while, I cover those when I've got enough of them collected and enough to say about the places that they're putting them up. Okay, we're done here. You guys, of course, consider subscribing. I'm doing pop culture, celebrity news, stuff like that, following, obviously, Depp vs. Heard and the court case. But I love to do these little fun videos about social media and little local articles and stuff like that. It's a really nice thing to throw in the mix of content. And if you don't subscribe here and you've considered it and you still don't subscribe, well, I guess it'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.